And everything seems to be working. Hello everyone! The late start today. Had to say bye to my girlfriend, so a little bit of a late start today. And yeah, last stream we got through Act 1. And hopefully today we can get through Act 2. And get through the whole story with that. Or all of the story that is released as of now. But I'm not too sure. The only thing that could stop us, honestly, are some time gates or XP gates that are just ridiculous. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. We left off at a point where I think we... yeah, right, where we still had to talk with Pokey, find him. Because we went off because this one couldn't use magic and is the one that escaped from the Wizard's World. And from the Wizard's World, from the... but how are they called? From the Wizard's Tower. Yeah. Then, first of all, of course, collect all the...
oh, what a pleasant surprise.
The rewards that we get from the drops. Of course, I also farmed them. This one is, I think, the best one, as it's an emote that you can't get in any other way. So get it while it's good. Let's see. Sip. Coffee. Okay, that's just cute. Okay. Well done. Let's search for... or first chart the map. Can I see it from here? Okay, not really. Somewhere on this map are isles that are laid out like kitty paws. Somewhere in this direction is also a mastery point that I'm gonna get beforehand.
More knowledge for me.
Yeah, up there. Gonna get that first. And there. Just hope that we don't have too many boon corrupting shit enemies here. Like in the first map. That's the only thing that annoyed me there.
Can't be good.
That really screams like black mantle stuff, white mantle stuff. If we have a bloodstone and everything involved. Yeah, that does not look good. Yeah, let's try whether we can get up there. Yeah, that isn't blocked, that one. Also, this map should have a meta event. I think we even have to do it for the story, or that would, I would think so, because they always done it like that. Let's also go there and then go a big round here. And hope that we can also unlock all the waypoints on the way. More sat relicts. Oh. You have to be fast there? Okay. Let's see, are there any more I can see from here? Yeah.
So pure that it does. Like a stubborn cub refusing to take its medicine.
Nope. Oh, almost forgot to take that waypoint. Is it somewhere down here? Yeah. gonna do the hearts later on. First of all, I'm interested in the story. Yes, that's the main reason why I play this game. Somewhat. But defeating the odd event won't be bad for us, I think. Once we've dealt with the ads that aren't even part of the event. Or maybe they're part of it. Not too sure. Luna. Also, our chatbot seems to be triggering really often on these enemies. Don't know if it's just because there are so many. Well, probably. But we've gotten at least 2 trophy bags from them yet. I mean, can't be bad. Oh, what are we supposed to look at? Down below. In a cave, something? Yeah, probably, because there's gonna be a cave down here. Yeah.
Serene. Bet this
Nice.
place would be pretty nice if it had a kinder history.
It looks so nice, and the music in his background. Oh, I love this game. I must say, I said it so many times, but in this DLC so far they've nailed the visual look, or the visuals. Just really, really good. Like nothing over the top, it looks like a natural landscape, it looks like how it should be. For a land with this history. And nothing over the top, that's the thing I'm most happy about. After having a demon realm and having everything for a year, and with really crazy themes, I'm very happy that we are back to summer rooted environments. Hope they'll continue this with the next patches too.
I am dead.
I'd put a couple copper on Greer being responsible for this. He turned the place into a swamp.
Who was Queer again? Oh right, that was the Titan we killed, right? Oh god, I'm bad at remembering names. And a little bit more in this direction. Also can snatch a mastery point while we are on the way. If it's accessible by default, that is. And I also want this Vista. Is that a bloodstone? Oh. Thank you for waiting for me to finish my cinematic. You're dead. And that's one probably, yeah, up there. Oh, overflew this vantage point. Up there. Quickly collect it. Also, while we're at it, I could no falling damage with the War Claw is cool, and I'm just gonna get it now. But I think this thing is gonna be... yeah, this line is gonna be the thing we're gonna do first. We're gonna focus on. As I see it having the most interesting effects for us. But what are the respawn rates on these? I mean, at least they give good experience, but still. On the topic of experience. Well, we already have this bony. But can we maybe... I have so many boosts. Maybe we can get an experience boost for... yeah, I'm just gonna use them. I never use these experience boosts because I think they are nearly useless if you don't train for something, but, well, might as well use them now. Oof. I guess the meta event is gonna revolve around this tower. Gonna be my guess, and it's probably gonna be... there's a Jade construct here. How does Jade come here? Come to Gen 4? I mean, if it's not the Jade from Canfa, it could be Black Jade or something, and then it would count maybe. Yeah, I mean, I guess we got the Bloodstone Jade golems also in Bloodstone of Hand, so this is valid. Can use my bot to rest me here. And apparently that's not gonna hold long. Had to quickly get into my Reaper shot there to escape a mechanic. And we're dead again. And we should get up. I don't know what it is about the new enemies, but they're all way harder to defeat, at least the champions. I think it's Boon Corrupt, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. Also, we're nearly done exploring. Wait, were it already all? No, there's probably one more around here. Got that one. Get a point of interest here. Mossad currency. So that's the map currency, I guess. And there are the white mantles. Quite a lot of them, actually.
Fallout from a bloodstone explosion. It looks like this one was controlled at least. Could have been a lot worse.
So the white mantle are also doing bloodstone nuclear explosions here. Good to know. I don't feel safe next to this enemy.
The winds are pulling another storm to landfall. The strangers will emerge from their dens once more. Get ready.
Oh. So that's gonna be the meta event, I think, or at least one of them.
Probably fallout from some Mossad experiment. And they don't look friendly. I'll take them out. Area looks clear.
Oh, and we have
now.
enough experience. For the next one, gonna take that. I don't know, you know what? Might as well kill these. Then we get our daily done. Animal meat. Oh. Why did you attack them? Okay. We also should be able to solo this event. So that is an issue that we are very few people. Gonna have to get more pomegranates. Pomegranates. Pomegranates, I think. Anyway.
With a minor suffering.
I think I know how it got angry for us. Also rare of them to do these double collection events. They have to get more than one. At least I think so. Can't remember any point where you actively have to do this. Anywhere else in the game. But yeah, that's easy. And that's done. Then let's get the last cue, I guess. Continue the story. Which is probably sooner or later gonna involve do the meta event.
White mantle. Long gone by the looks of it. But what were they doing here? Map's shaping up. I should get back to camp, share what I saw.
We could look up there first, which I'm gonna do. Just to get the waypoint, that's probably somewhere up there. Is that underwater? No. But there's no one on it right now, so I'm not gonna do it. Another viewpoint. Showing us the white mantle ruins.
The storm will reach us soon. And battle we must.
Okay, so because there's many people here and that looks like some arena, I guess the boss is also gonna be here. Now where's that waypoint? Ah, up there. Then why not collect it? Charged Titan ore. Is that also a building material? Oh. Yes. And that's ominous. I have the slight feeling that we're gonna have to fight this thing. No, kitties that aren't nice to us. Wait, is this map bigger? Nah, this part seems to be completely shut off, at least now. Maybe it's gonna be unlocked later on. Okay, then let's hear what the others have to say about it, what we found. And there you are, Christ by Fire.
Thanks. With a better understanding of the area, our chances for survival go up. Respect the Isle's boundaries, we must. Couple more things you could do to help around here, if you have breath to spare. To start, Whispers of Wind is looking into the Stranger's Blight. Not a bad idea to work with her, see what all she needs. And for me? Well, information. I mentioned the wildlife before, and that has not improved. I suspect the Stranger's influence, but we should confirm. See if there's anything we can do to help them. I need you to subdue the frenzied creatures and take a blood sample for me. Maybe there's a cure, or we'll know if there's not. Here, I've got the supplies set up for you.
Index sick wild health. Life. Okay. How do I determine whether they are sick? Just so? Or... okay, it does not seem to do anything. Ah, no, there are markers on the map. I understand. But also it looks like there's gonna be the meta event now. We'll just see whether there's an event that spawns next to us. But yeah, we also have to do a 1 heart at least.
Right to sleep. One step closer to answers.
Yeah.
Prepare for impact. They come.
Oh, how do we get the kid back? Do we have to go back to her or... yeah, probably. Unfortunate.
Until we converse again.
But yeah, once we swap, it goes away. Maybe if you do it like this, it stays. Yeah, okay.
No time to quake with fear. Rigid we must remain. The strangers have woke.
Then let's see what this event has to offer for us. Maybe it even counts towards the heart. Oh, and they're up there. Yeah, so that was that one arena we saw. And the other one is apparently on the other side of the map. But it looks like no one's there. Oh, they're getting a little bit of damage. Yeah, but don't think they're gonna kill this thing with 3 people. We're gonna try for a second, but then we're just gonna continue the story. Yep. We're too few people.
Getting help.
Just gonna do the story stuff for now then. And I have this slight feeling that we're gonna first get sent here, then to the other heart, and then they're down again. So that we have to do every heart at least once in the story, like they did in the other, in the first part.
Ready yourselves, everyone! The spectral tides have returned! Optimal.
Interesting that I could teleport despite it saying I can't because I'm in combat. Probably just a display bug though. Oh, and we can collect our daily.
Right to sleep. One step closer to answers.
Good. Everything's gonna be okay. I hope this medicine we're giving them isn't too hurtful and they'll wake up normally. But since it's cold and stuff, I'm gonna guess that it's at least a little bit safer than something I would get from a jar. So now,
Right to sleep.
I don't know how effective it is to shoot at them from this distance, but well. And I accidentally lost my thing again. God. Always doing the same mistake. Let's see whether we can do anything here.
I am down.
Maybe. And there's the Boon Corrupt. Yeah, the Boon Corrupt is the worst thing that this game has. Like, if you get just pulled in, you can't dodge this shit. That's just not fun, especially because every build in this game is centered around getting more boons as fast as possible. I don't know. Like, you can't heal up, you can't do shit with it. You just have to run away, I guess. And the corruption cleansing skills are also pretty useless since they, well, they have the problem of being only usable once every, I don't know, 10 seconds. But these can corrupt your harpoons every second. Also very easy for, well, a healer build or support build to just grief the entire group accidentally. And I think the last golden is gonna die, yeah. And if you don't have a range build, you're fucked either way. So there definitely are negatives to this thing. And this thing is gonna die. Coden. Yeah. Unfortunate. So what collection do you have for me?
Another testament to
Is
my
our soldier
greatness.
escort here yet? I want to get into the ruins before another storm rolls in. Commander! Do we still call you Commander? Oh, never mind that. Heli, Priory Archivist. The Tyrian Alliance invited us to come study the Isles and help with the whole Titan situation. Fascinating, true. I specialize in pre-searing human migration. When I heard about the ruined village here, I had to come. Gavril. That's what it was called. The only record the Priory has on it is a journal entry from a former inhabitant, Dorothy. Until all this started, we had no idea where Gavril was. It was wiped from history. Though, I had an inkling. Something very, very bad happened here. But I'm going to put it all together. We have to. If you happen to find any documentation, town records, personal diaries, bring them to me. Let's see what we find.
Okay. Field
Oh
notes.
yes, I earned this.
Then... Alright, this was the trailer. I wanted to go to you to get my effect back. Let's see whether we find some animals around here.
Why, one here?
That's probably not gonna work. I think this one is just for the heart area. The marker. Okay then, sick animals, come out, thank you.
There we go.
Also, very good aim to hit a bee from this distance.
I am dead.
What was that visual effect? Did you see that too? That was weird, where the screen dropped for a second. Sorry, had to quickly ban something. Someone. Twitch is a suspicious user. Detection is getting better and better by the day, I feel like. And then let's do the heart here. Probably just by doing events. I wanna see wait, maybe that Titan down there is actually beatable, or maybe it's in range for the events here. I mean, one can hope. What's the detection range on these things? I wanted to destroy the relic, but game had other parts. Not an achievement with mastery points, still worth to do probably at some point. At least for the chapter achievement. Does it now always tick once we this armor relict? Seems like it. Interesting. Also, sometimes it counts twice for some reason. Why can't I mount? Minions, please come here. Wanna get this master point up here? But yeah, like these are points where I feel like you can only get them with a flying mount, or maybe the Springer. So they're definitely building maps around these mounts by now. How does it look mastery point wise, by the way? Genfure Wiles, Mastery Insights. Oh, we still have some to go. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, no chance that this is gonna be defeated in 2 minutes. I'm sorry. And let's do this hard first and hope that some events start spawning once the meta event is done. Yeah, 15, 14. For some reason, sometimes it triggers twice. I mean, I wouldn't complain. It means that this thing is gonna be done faster. Nope. Still, I probably would like to just do events, as they give way more progress than the normal tasks that you have up there. Sorry for Spider, didn't even want to attack you.
There's the power.
Because of the meta event, of course, there aren't any events spawning here. And it failed.
What depraved abominations they are, leaving nothing behind except the smells of death and rain. But they're gone. prepare for the next attack. There will be another.
Okay, didn't have the disarm animation there. And the hitboxes of these are a little bit precise. A little bit too precise for my tastes. Okay. But yeah, for some reason these don't give any progress towards the achievement. Towards the heart. Just something curious I noticed. Another relic down there. And I still don't see any events spawning here. Do we really have to do the entire heart by doing this? I don't think so. I don't think that's the intended way. There's a boss there. Not a boss, what are they called? A rift, right. Maybe we can do something with the ghosts. Ah yeah, then one of these mob spawns. Probably meant to be tormenting them just as in Queensdale. There's a cache. Maybe I have a key.
I know
Yep.
of a good use for this.
Like maybe more in this direction, but I just can't find events on here. Gonna take a real long time to do it this way. Oh, oh. Another relic. Can't be that there aren't any events spawning here. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. At least there are a few more easy to kill enemies here, but still. Did we get this one? Yeah. Why are these hitboxes so precise? Or the press F boxes, rather. I mean, up here are a few rolls we can get easily. is at least easy to squish. Yeah, not one event spawning here. Oh, there's a diary, probably something we have to read. Okay, apparently not. Oh hey, rot spine. Strider, not spider. Even though they kinda look like spiders in some regards.
Oh, almost forgot. Our drones will be at the testing site.
Thank you!
Retrieve additional doses from them if needed.
Oh.
Can always summon more.
Probably should have used this thing. But it doesn't seem to do anything, to be honest. Okay. Okay, that seemed to have done something. Bring it on there once.
Rage at maximum.
Okay, but for some it just doesn't seem to have an effect, to be honest. But we are nearly done. Once we get a few more kills. Maybe 5 should be enough to fill that. Oh, even fewer. And we're done.
Wayfinder,
Are you okay? If you need someone to talk to,
it worked. I'm fine. There's another stranger.
are you sure? What did you find?
Footprints. Cracks in the earth. There's a smell. It's not like the one we fought. If you head north, we can meet at the research camp.
I'm on my way. Don't get your paws dirty before I get there.
What was this? Right, plus 10 karma. Plus 10 gold, additional map material, fury. Okay. So I'm just gonna get this every time we're at a heart. I mean, it stacks for 24 hours, so... And like playtime hours, not real-time hours. So basically you get it and you have it for a very long time. And I guess at the moment you could completely restock it in one day if you just do every heart. As you can only get 1 dose per day. Let's first report to her. I want to hear the dialogue.
Curious these findings are. The animals remain themselves, but they are enraged. Inconsolable. Something about the stranger's aura has twisted their sense of reality. Frenzied indeed. I don't know if this is curable. Death? A kinder fate. I suppose the more we learn of the strangers, answers may come then.
Oh yes, I earned this.
Yep, because it will, because I also knew that it's gonna give us an achievement. As did nearly every, yeah, nearly every optional mission as of now. Oh, so you can get up there. Oh. That looks dangerous. Wanna quickly look into that? Even though we probably are supposed to just go here once we have to go here. Oh, reminds me of what how they call it, of the Crystal Desert in the Desolation. Should have been also been sulfur back then, I think. Anyway. Also there's some collectible down there, gonna get it once we've gotten this thing up here. The mastery point, wherever it may be, near this. Also, maybe should have parked my character at an lobby where we can get rested bonus. Didn't quite read that, but I saw that Corticus was mentioned, so it's gonna be interesting. Maybe we're gonna get some few more references to them. Senate Leviathan. Oh no. They also exist here. And it's gonna be dead before I'm there, so I'm not gonna go there. Just gonna talk to Pokey. Just gonna call him that from now on. And continue the story and hopefully continue a bit, because that took nearly an hour to get through the story step. And yeah, since they stand directly besides the... yeah, we're gonna have to do the hard.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but I'm certain of it. There's another one. A lot of us here have witnessed the same. Everyone's moving to collect as much data as they can.
This is a solid lead, Pokey. Let's see how we can help.
When we find it, we kill it. And everything will go back to normal.
And yes, just gonna have to do all of the at least there this time there are a few events we can do initially. Just hope that this... Did we already have to do the hard at the main camp? Don't think so, but we're gonna have to do that too at some point. And see, this is what I spoke about. Doing events is so much more effective than just killing random enemies. but that would require there actually being events to do. Not like the last time. Where we had to, yeah, we found one single one, which didn't even reward that much. Or did reward it late. But I think 2 of these are gonna be already enough to do the heart, so this is way faster. Never actually noticed that the chatbot says something or makes a little noise. It's quite cute.
Another testament to my greatness.
A further event or some enemies still, but that's good. That's definitely way faster. That's something I can already say. And the Bloodstone empowering hero. The Bloodstone empowered beehives are something different than the one in the lowlands. Okay, now we only need a few more enemies, one more event, and we're gonna be able to continue the story. Oh, touch out of here. But the events give so much more, so we're gonna do it here. Oh, come on. I'm just happy that these aren't the Titan spawns who are able to just boom corrupt everything we have. These enemies are normal and nice to fight. The only issue are the Titan spawns that boom corrupt and spam your entire screen with random effects. That's not so fun. And some of the bosses are overtuned. I think last time we played, we died like 7 times to one boss, even though there were 20 people fighting it.
Statistically speaking,
Normally
this
that
is
shouldn't
not
happen. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Just a little sleep deprived, because I had like 4 hours of sleep today. Ah, nice. Oh, and up there's a mastery point. Yeah. Resort, I think. Yeah, up there. Quickly gonna get that run through while we're in the area. Two formations to test. Okay. Should be doable.
That should do it.
Now we only have to fight enough of these points. There's another one. But yeah, that dragon skeleton there looks really ominous. I really fear that it's gonna be a boss at some point. Another deposit there. Did we already take this one? I don't think so. How many more? Maybe 4 or so. I think it should be it.
Don't want to be too close. There's the power.
Okay, these are also easy. But I don't see any further metals. We can place our rod. Besides, there's another one. There's one. And we can continue with the story. Okay. Up there.
Everything you described. Footprints, storms, wildfires sparking at random. Oh yes, I earned this.
Right. And the astral ward are tracking activity along the lightning rods.
Accelerating!
They're getting struck with a higher frequency near the northern shore.
Then we should head out immediately. See if we can track this thing down. Are you up for another fight? Want to sit this out?
No, I'm coming with you. Focus helps with clarity. Lead the way.
Okay. Then we also advanced the chapter apparently. I think they're gonna be 10 for the first release, but I'm not too sure. I also can't see it now. So we're just gonna have to find out. My goal would be to actually finish the story for this patch today. Oh, that loading screen. Really, I just want all these loading screens as desktop backgrounds. Maybe some animations and it's...
Lightning seems disproportionately attracted to this area? Can't be coincidence.
Isgaran told us to expect numbers. Sounds like they're adding up.
Footprint evidence, wildlife behavior, lightning strikes, it all pointed in this direction. Poised Arrow can attest.
It's near. I sense it. In the air, the way it moves.
This place gives me the creeps. Are you sure you're...
Yes. I've had time to center myself. Appreciate the concern, I do, but you don't need to fuss. Wayfinder, I'll match your pace. It'll help me steady my focus.
Meaning you just want to run behind me. Okay.
Incoming!
These things again.
Are we really gonna fight another Titan right now? First one was already difficult. For story boss that is. And I feel like this is gonna be a bigger challenge in some raid style content that's gonna come with the next updates. Also there's still well, I guess there doesn't have to be much of an explanation for why the Titans are here. Just being attracted by magic is enough, I think. That's the good thing about not having a talking and thinking enemy this time. Well, somewhat. Not a full society at least. Like we had this in Secrets of the Obscure where there were so many disputes and so many issues with the storyline because of that. So far, it seems like they've handled that way better. Also, we have to defend some lightning rods. Can't see them now. Probably something we're gonna see in the boss fight, I think. Or at least it looks like that right now.
You said you've been to these isles before?
Not this far north. Most people stay clear of the shore. Unless they have a death wish.
We've been known for worse things.
Oh, so the music is so good. It's definitely... There's some campfire music I like even more, but like there isn't one single track that I didn't like until now.
Where are you?
What now? Gonna send more little friends to fight for you?
Coward. Show yourself!
Who dares disturb the den of the great Decima?
Oh.
Oh, look how small they are. All the way down there. So cute and minuscule. Thought this would take effort. Is that what has my darlings all riled up? A few fleas got into my nest. Well, we can't have that. It's unclean. I'll just have to show them. What do we do when pests sneak into our home? We squash them.
I just noticed that I have to disable... that I have to disable Steam notifications. Okay, but it's protected as of now. Okay, Luna.
Draw energy wind.
Not a bad idea.
Oh. Planting it around her. Oof. Like this. Or do we have to hit these specified spots? Ah, wow, I'm blind. There's a big circle. And it's even marked on our map. Also, we have to defend him somehow. We're gonna see how that works out on our first try. One more coming right up. Let's use this as a movement skill.
Endurance deficiency.
The last one. Into the mid part. Oh, should have dodged that. Not stand under her. Getting some real good damage in.
You let your war toss chain harpoon there? Maybe we can throw her off balance.
Chain harpoon there.
Down.
What? Ah, around the rocky cliffs, I understand. Oh, these don't count apparently. Ah, they are waypoints. Okay, we're not about that. How long is this chain? Like normally it breaks within a few seconds. Oh, they even animated it going around these rocks. That's something they haven't done before.
Inner core. Seems rather sensitive, so keep
Damage, damage, damage. Okay, and these we have to defend by, I guess, being fast enough and killing them. The Titan spawn, or at least distracting them. Fast enough. Oh. Not too sure whether we can do it. If we can always mount on our Warclaw. Yeah, that's the only option, and it works. Good, have to remember that you can use your Warclaw in the story missions. Oh. And the last ones. Okay, and that was the achievement, perfect. Okay, no chance to defend some of these attacks. I guess just keep moving. Dodge here and there.
Already my Warclaw!
And again, follow the checkpoints. And there. This time we're gonna get damage in instantly while still stunned. Probably another mechanic at 20, I think. 25, yeah.
Hold on! I'm coming to help you!
Koki, no!
Couldn't risk her getting the upper hand.
Know when to step away.
You lazy slug. I can smell your rot from here. How did I get stuck with such a selfish person? Let's shove your groveling toadies. I know you didn't find them yourself. Right now, I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, no, I don't want to fight two of them.
Let's try the high ground. Up this way.
I'm right behind you, Cave. Guess these have to be killed first. Hop. Luckily they haven't put a difficult jumping puzzle here. Oh, you can just teleport or what?
I need help.
What's wrong?
I'm hurt. I'm at...
I know where you are. I'll conjure you a portal.
Scurry home now, little please.
But I want to fight this thing. I don't want to fight it in the stronger version later on. No. Okay.
Oh, look at you. Oh, your leg.
It's nothing. Just needs bandaging.
Bandaging. Stay still.
Can't talk to him. Help. Ah, there are medical supplies. For some reason, I'm too blind to see all these hints right now.
What were you thinking? Trekking the Isles alone? Battling monsters? And you didn't think it was wise to stop him? To ask for my help sooner?
Guess I lost his detainment paperwork too.
But it's all fine and grand when you do it. Take off to go fight without telling us where you are.
Okay.
Or who.
My situation is different. I have better means to protect myself.
You can kill more easily.
It's never easy. There's more to magic than causing harm. Protection, attunement to the world around you. Healing. How are you feeling now?
Better. A lot better.
Those who use magic only to destroy practice destruction. True wizards know magic as a practice of balance. That's where real power comes from.
First, I'm gonna look at the mail. Okay, it just sent me another of these backpack covers. Like, I have multiple of them now. Interesting.
Let's give them a moment. Those titans have done a number on the ecosystem. Could tend to some things around here.
The cub will need a bit to recuperate anyway. Might as well use the downtime to think up a plan.
It's not showing off if you earned it.
Okay. Next one done. Next chapter.
Pokey. Poised arrow. Sorry. I'm sorry that I lied to you. That my lie put you in danger.
Ma called me Pokey because I was always watching leaves float down the stream. Paws never clean. Eyes to the sky, I was. Pa didn't call me Pokey until she died. I think he started to do it to remind me of her. Worked, it did. I miss her.
I wish I'd known her Ma longer.
Me too. Impatient she could be, but she was kind and strong. She would have been a great claw. Grandma had already woven a blanket for Ma's right at the sunbath. We burned it when she died.
I remember that bonfire. Huh. I still felt like an outsider then. But listening to everyone weep together was the most connected I'd felt with the bearkin in a very, very long while.
Fit in you do. Even if you are some wizard, whatever that means. Do you think you're gonna go back to the Skywatchers?
I don't know yet, Poised Arrow. I have many mistakes to atone for. Trust to regain. Yours included.
You can call me Pokey.
Pokey.
Oh, cute. Also, what do you have to say?
Yeah, no scratches. Thinking a lot about Krisha and the vote. I was mad. Let her see that I was mad. I'm an imperator, that's not good. But that's not the point. Her choice wasn't wrong. We didn't know enough. And now we know that there are 2 Titans. Do we hunt them down while they're weak? Do we have time to wait? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this guy meant that there are at least a few ones. Like around 6 he mentioned, but that was also just a rough rough estimate. I really don't hope that they all watch together, and then we have to fight 6 of them at once.
I'm fine, truly. Finding my joy in watching the 2 of them figure it out. Waiting Sorrow is incredible, and far more empathetic than Iskaran. I joined this mission to
That
get
isn't
to know
hard to
the
be fair.
Astral Ward, to see if they would all be helpful in healing the Pale Tree. Dagonet and I are desperate. Mother, you'd think she'd have made more progress by now, but still she wilts. Perhaps someone like Sorrow is exactly who we're looking for.
So a lot of people actually seek the wizard's help with their problems. I think we already a few races mentioned that they need some supernatural help with their problems. Well, as far as supernatural is concerned in this world, I guess. Oh, does the next story part take place in here? Ah, makes sense that we have to go to Moon Camp. Hey, Frode, a lot has happened. I hope I don't have to tell you manually.
Right where I left you. Tell me you've pulled yourself away for a meal at least.
Wayfinder, there's been plenty to keep me busy of late, though I don't need to tell you that.
Afraid this won't settle your nerves any. We had another brush with the Titans.
Titans? So Iskarn was correct. You'll love that.
2 in total. And they're working together. Rear, who we thought previously defeated, and Decima, a lightning conduit.
And how did this battle fare?
Brutal, but useful. We discovered a possible vulnerability of the Titans. A fragile inner core. The Claw's son was injured blocking an attack, so our battle was cut short. Brave. Ugh, and stupid.
A sentiment completely alien to the 2 of us. How's he doing now?
On the mend. We made it to the village healing master in time to treat him.
No easy task, carrying a grown coat into safety. And what did you say was used to treat him?
I didn't. The healing master is versed in some level of recovery magic. Trained in the Shiver Peaks, apparently.
Interesting. I suppose healing magic would be less frowned upon than the more ostentatious schools. You can never be sure who knows more than they're letting on. You're a reader, yes? I was reading a fascinating book earlier. It's upstairs. You should give it a look. And, act natural.
Discover the journal entry written by Iskaran. Okay. Ah, that's an interesting book. I'm just gonna... No one's gonna notice it. Nothing important gonna be in it. Maybe it tells us more about Waiting Sorrow. Waiting Sorrow has left us. She left a note. She left Dagda a note. It must be swift, sound, A swift should the sky catch on to my plan before I'm able to depart. What am I? A creature of nightmare? Do they write when I speak? Do they flee when I move? What the hell? The court is quiet today. Doctor fled to the observatory. Mabon is disappointed with my reaction, perhaps screaming until I opened a portal to the domain of anguish that was a tad ostentatious. The emotion that lingers at the pit of my stomach is repentance, mostly. Sorrow is simply a harbinger of my prior mistakes, my negligence. When she came to me, goddess knows, well before the gods doomed this place, I saw someone struggling and I chose to help her. How old is she? If they were there before the gods left. A voice on the verge of goddess rage. Who knows what she would have done if I had not ascended her and severed that connection. Syndony never thought of me the same after that. I imagine my saving sorrow was the final straw before the exile. I often thought my choice was naive, and at other times I wondered if the elder races were too protective of magic. But I turned her immortal. I gave her access to immense power to save her life. That shouldn't have been my choice. I let her roam on her own for a long time, before she and Vast joined us. And when I saw how powerful she'd become, I couldn't let her go again. She knows this. She's grown more and more unpredictable over the centuries. She even claims to see flickers of her life before ascension. When the cordon split between Shenfria and Or, I could tell it bothered her. I could tell she yearned to help her people when they were clearly splitting apart. But she's a figure of fable, a no to them. What if she were to reveal herself as the missing voice to their essential claw? The claw that determined the fate of all Kodan when he moved them to safety. She'd cause riots. They are already fragile enough. I need time to think about my next steps. So even in the Wizard's Tower, it's lots of politics.
Warden, yes. We've got Astral Ward at every lowland outpost. They've got 3 main establishments. The main village, Harvest Den, and 2 more farther west. They're hunting and fishing outposts.
How are they liking the added company?
Well enough. Anxious, but we're keeping our numbers low. This isn't a takeover, after all. Just an outreach mission.
Good. Have the waypoints been deployed?
Yes. That has been another subject of debate. As you warned, they are not eager to use our magic. Though some are quite curious, the key is respecting those boundaries.
Good enough. Keep it up.
Okay. Then... So I guess the Khotan are gonna get more and more okay with magic being used. At least that's how it looks right now.
Normally, if my son came home injured, I'd question in whose company he was engaging in such reckless behavior. But since your arrival, Wayfinder, there is no question.
Sorry.
I told you, the fault is mine. I didn't respect my limits. The Wayfinder reminded me it's all right to step away. I'm okay. You should have seen the Wayfinder out there. I'd never witnessed a stoic warrior turn into such a kindly mother hen. Checking my wounds, aiding my exit, all with concern in the voice and a tear in the eye.
Might be a
Bit of an exaggeration.
Regardless, my son requires time to recuperate, as does the ecosystem. The Titans have done a number on our community. Initiatives are underway in Moldering Greenwood and Stricken Plains to restore the local flora and fauna. Wayfinder, any additional aid you may provide would greatly benefit our restorative efforts.
Say no more. Happy to help.
Moldering Greenwood. Ah, that's on the other map again. In the Shanfia Century. Alright, we don't take any fall damage anymore, right? Yeah. Oh. Map, please. Thank you. Oh, there's something we can collect. A waterproof chest. They're gonna come here. Come and fight me. Huh. Then, now we can actually scan for the animals. Nothing here yet, I guess. I like up there, for example. There's a hiding animal. Just can't get up there right now. Another waterproof chest. But I guess once we unlock them,
Not to worry. We'll get you back to your old self.
they stay marked. So next one is in this general direction. If I could find... Ah, I stood on them. Then Warclaw, tell me where I have to go. Another hiding animal. Oh, where did... Let's first kill this thing. Wasn't there an animal as... I'm so confused. Could swear there was an animal marked on our map. We're still in the radius, yeah. There's another one. Okay, apparently we can easily run from them if you have our... If you're on our kitty.
Not to worry. We'll get you back to your old self.
Do I still have a key? No. There was another one marked in this direction. Oh, there's a collectible in the sea. Let's first get out of here. Then mount again. We have to find like two more animals. What's a Titan Amber? Also wood? And apparently something weird. Okay, also another resource. Building resource. I still really like that they introduced new, not already since, I don't know, 12 years back locked resources. That definitely gonna make an impact on the trading post.
You found something. Good job.
Oh, and we also got the daily done. One left. Somewhere. Also somewhere here is a treasure apparently. Okay. Then get away from here. And there has been another animal detected somehow. Here. Ah, I didn't see that in the action. So now we only have to do the other one. Where's the area for that? Up there. Let's see, where's this cache? Somewhere in here, I guess. God, I have to clean up my inventory at some point. But I'm also happy that they introduced at least some new types. Enemy types, and not just this one. We've already seen since a few story missions. So at least they have some variation on that, even if they still look very much the same. Okay, just go to the location, press Q, and then collect it. Doable. Let's see whether we need all locations or just a few. Don't really want to get them, the ones that are currently in an event area. Even though we probably should do it. Just for the experience gain. Yep. And there's another person who is extremely confused about how to get into homesteads. Just as I was last stream. Yeah. Q. And I can't get through this one. Ah, no, I can. Also has a very precise angle.
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
Hop. But at least you have a visual indicator with the hotbar turning to a different icon.
You found something. Good job.
God, I have to actively remember to blink. My eyes are getting really dry right now. Oh. I won't get the resources there. Just going to get done with this task. Final one. Return to your homestead to travel there. Okay. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a story mission. Maybe it's gonna reflect on the homestead itself. I mean, few of these trees look really dead.
Perking up already, isn't he?
Stronger by the minute.
Pa suggested I get some rest out here away from the village. Said the fresh air would do me good.
Makes sense. Glad he's willing to trust you in my vicinity.
Of course he does. He likes you, just worries too much. About everybody. Not just me.
We'll tell him soon, Pokey. I promise. After you've recovered a bit more. Don't want to put him in the healing ward too. For now, best do what your pa says. Relax and enjoy the scenery.
You won't be the only one here recuperating. I'm housing some rescued wildlife while they recover. Should check on them.
So we rescued the ones we... Okay, that's nice. Where can we get food? Ah, there. The ones we examined. Rabbit. Injured. What can I do about that? Do we have medical supplies are here. First gonna heal all the injured ones. Gonna need to do it twice more. Tend to the needs of all rescued plants and animals in your homestead. So we're gonna have to do all of them. Okay. Apple. I wonder if this really reflects what you do during the story mission. No, I'm first gonna do all of them. Can I give the raven some hay or different type of food? Ah, meat. Makes sense. One more hungry one, the rest are thirsty. Oh, some meat for them. Okay. Get some water, which they honestly could get themselves. But still. And there's one more injured animal and one more thirsty one. Okay. I really hope that this will reflect on our home instance a bit. Injured. Oh, right. Medical supplies. And that should be all animals after that. Not? There are the seedlings. Or maybe it only completes afterwards. Because I don't really see any more animals right now. Let's just gonna see.
So, is this the same magic the seeds use?
Very similar to that.
Huh. That's neat.
Fertilizer. We're first gonna get some water. And water all of them, and then we can fertilize them. Can we get through the door? Yes. Ah, one too few. Oh, and that didn't even register. Well, we had to get some new water anyways. First these two, maybe this time we could register. Thank you, and you too.
Seems like things are in pretty good shape around here. At this point, our time is probably best put towards research. Wayfinder, you should return to the Isles. Seems they're a hotbed for stranger activity. We'll keep an eye on the place.
Okay, but first I'm gonna finish all of the plants so that I get the achievement, hopefully. Or maybe they are bugged, that could also be. No, it tells me to do both. Okay. So once we do give this one fertilizer, it should complete, and it does.
I earned this.
Okay, no, we just have to do general events, and it probably wants us to do the matter. And then just look around, I guess. Ah, there's a bar. I didn't see the bar down there. I think we're just gonna stay in this area for now. The events here are simple enough, but reward quite good experience and progress. That and that. Oh, maybe I also should get out my minions. Just an unimportant part of my build, I guess. Just an elite. No issue for us. Would be if it was one of the boon corrupting ones. But yeah, this map seems to be strangely underpopulated. Either they did the same mistake as an EOD and opened too many instances, or what's probably more likely is that most people haven't progressed this far in the story yet. Or starting to with the completion on the first map, which also makes sense, I guess. And maybe it only feels like there are fewer people around. I mean, the maps are huge, so it could just be spread out more. And while we're here, we can also do some map completion. Oh. I mean, nothing for me, but still. Nice skin. Further in this direction, probably up there somewhere. on that ruin. And then there's an event down there. The Leviathan event isn't gonna finish, I think. Just gonna get the collectible down here in the point of interest. Thank you. But definitely gonna have to do a few of them to fill this bar. Maybe a half an hour or so.
I began sketching I was run off by hostile creatures before I could start painting. Artist I am. Fighter I am not, you see. Finishing my paintings and bringing them to me would earn my eternal gratitude.
How are we supposed to do that? Paint footprints. Ah! I understand. Oh, come on, die.
Energy level too low.
Oh, and then this minigame, I guess. We are creative. Ah, that was the one person before that we saw on the, I think, in the story mission.
I am dead.
But yeah, with the enemies cleared out, it's way more chill to do these. Ain't really loves the combination games, I guess. And 2 more, I think, and that should be enough. Oh, paint. We just paint this thing from behind. It's just so good.
Would someday love to see what original art.
Okay, event gonna be over in a second, just gonna kill until then. And we've got an achievement for that, apparently. Don't know how that helped weaken Titan's forces, but still. By the way, that stuff must be worth so much at the moment with the deflated economy. Well, it's still quite an amount. I think someone who's savvy would just sell all of it, but it's not gonna hold. Once there is a good backlog of supply, these prices are gonna stabilize, I think. Just as it always has been. Oh, There's a mastery point and a point of interest. Gonna get both, of course. Oh, come on, charm. Thank you.
It's not showing off if you earned it.
And I guess the last chapter will be called In These Halls. Because that's also an achievement and a reward in the Wizard's Tower. Did we not get this one? Did I somehow forget to collect? How? Well, then again. I was just so brain AFK. Well, I guess that's an issue with me being completely sleep deprived at the moment. Let's just try this event. Hello, scrap. Pick up, prepare, pick up. Stays again. Did I drop scrap? Yeah. Okay. But somehow that doesn't repair anything. Did I do something wrong there? Just interacted with it. Anyway. Oh, is this one bugged? Please don't tell me that this one is bugged. Would be quite annoying. We have metal here. And then we interact with the... Just gonna guess that this is bugged because no one seems to be able to repair it. Nah. Maybe they'll figure it out. I'm gonna continue in the meantime. Search for a few more events.
Give me just a moment to finish reading this. Okay, I'm done. Oh, it's you. Gix told us you were involved here. It's still weird to see the Pact, the former Pact commander, hanging out with the Astral Ward. Name's Farah. I'm here with the Priory. We're lending a hand with the Titan investigation. The Alliance is trying to determine the scale of this threat. Whether or not we need to bring any...
Still the same dialogue. Just want to say whether that's something different.
Had more bodies pushing in.
Gonna help you anyways, because I'm so nice.
Solve and pride aren't enough.
Also, these are some of the... Okay, apparently that was something different. Anyway. At least this is a easy event and should still give us just as much progress as the other ones. So we should be at about half. But it looks like maybe the meta is gonna spawn or some related events. Gonna run some more meat. And afterwards just the pump grenades. Sadly don't trust the other players enough that they actually finish this in a given time. Even though I don't see a time limit on here, interestingly. Also, this icon looks weird for activity scouts. No, don't. It looks lower resolution for some reason. Don't know how to describe it.
Accelerating. Getting healthy.
Oh god. I hate Moas. But someone got enough fruits in. Nice. Gonna just quickly stay here to look whether there's a follow-up event for these. But my guess would be no. And there seems to be something in there. Ah, too late. Okay. What was it? Yeah. No, it wasn't. That was the countdown for the start. Okay, can't sell this. Then take the lead. I'm just gonna drink something. 1 second. Oh, the boar claw animations are so cute. Ah, okay. The yet undiscovered place.
Look sharp, team.
As long as these are not the boon corrupting ones, I have no problem.
Let us continue then.
Without a single cordon being down, it could be hard depending on how good we all the players play together. And currently there are only 3 here. Might as well harvest the stuff on the sides. Ah, right, and I also have to change in my tools. Have to remember that once I'm in Lion's Arch again. But I don't know what insignia I want, so I'm just gonna wait with that a little bit. Just a little bit. But I think it's gonna be voluntary magic. The insignia that does that. So far, no cordon has been downed. They all look somewhat good still, with a few percent remaining. Yeah, it should be fine. Meaning that we should be able to get this achievement. And we did. And we somehow get a mastery point. Don't know where we got that from. Wow, we are missing like 1 kill. Let's first get this pointer up there, and probably gonna be enough for the mastery already. Gonna show us the explosion a bit, or the... oh no, the Bloodstone roots. Also, I find it quite interesting that we haven't done anything with the White Mantle yet in the story. I think they're gonna be next. I mean, they rather look like Black Mantles at the moment, but get my point. Oh. And now we can use the Bloodstone beehives. Additional renown. Yeah, I'm just gonna do all of them in order. Seems like the most or the best best mastery line for now.
Curfew? Since when? All these new rules are making
At least when it comes to money and gameplay.
escape this kind of...
Of course, the Walk Law is also good, because at the end your mounts get 20% faster stamina recharge. So that is not to be underestimated. We, however, still need a few events. Done, I think about 3, then that should be good again. There's one. Here, and then somewhere in this direction. If it doesn't disappear until then, and it disappear. I know, it just didn't want to display. Oh god, that actually scared me. Also, what are these? I still don't know what these are meant to be. Or, I mean, I know they're Titan spawn, but what is Titan spawn? Are they controlled by the Titans? Do they have a conscience? Or at least, do they have a mind or something? I don't know how to understand these yet. Are you kidding me? Oh, this thing does take like no damage. Are they instanced? Apparently. So every player has their own decayed stuff. It's good, I think. Yeah, no chance to clear this stuff when there are enemies around. Seems like they do the thing where half the map gives one special resource and the other one another one. Like for the building materials. At least it looks like that to me. Because the on the other map it's the same. About until here on the right side you get the wood and here the flowers. Just something I noticed. Or even maybe just one event more. Then 2 points of interest. And we already see another event on our radar. And this one is gonna be down there, yeah. Well, let's look at it. While we're at it. Ah! That's one of the ones that nuke bombed Bloodstone Fen. Let's hope that doesn't happen here. Another POI. And somewhere in this direction should be another event. Here.
That's not good. Should probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to camp.
Where? Ah, there. Okay. 2 minutes. Could be enough. No use in seeing them. They have a too big of a bar and don't really take any less damage if you don't do it. But I think we're not gonna finish all of them in this few time. Well, it's worth a try, and at the end we at least get the experience. Especially because there's gonna be one of the bosses which aren't hard but still take a little bit of time. There's one. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that in time. That's unfortunate. And the meta is in a few minutes. Hopefully we get the events done before then. So I don't think this map is gonna be I think this map is gonna be disorganized as the other one too.
Accelerating.
How much does one?
Thank you kindly.
Okay, that could be something we can do alone, even though it's marked as a group event. And there.
Accelerating.
Back to me. Maybe we'll unearth something useful. Oh.
Okay, these could be annoying. But we have support. Nice and easy. Okay, apparently failing an event also gives us a little bit of progress. Okay.
Finally, some good news. Dave and I have a lead on combating the Titans. We think Bloodstone might be our missing piece. Meet us at the research camp at Ground Zero.
Leaving now. Pokey's resting at the homestead. He's in good hands.
Glad to hear it. Kid's a tough one. We'll talk more when you're here.
Lucky that I already was around. Then... Oh, there's the story point. There. So now then White Metal is gonna get involved.
So you do have nice things to say about me when I'm not around to hear them. In good hands.
Seems I spoke too soon. Thought you were with Pokey.
He's fast asleep. I asked Har and Willow to stay with him so I could tend to some business.
The business of listening to our calls? That right?
If you don't want me to listen, don't give me a damn listening device. That's beside the point. I heard that you're looking into bloodstones. Thought it could be of use. Rather, the heart of the obscure could.
Go on.
If the Titans are siphoning energy from Bloodstone, neutralizing the shards may nullify their advantage. Something the heart of the obscure should be more than capable of.
Risky, but it's worth a shot.
I'm inclined to agree, though it is an unpredictable material, even in small quantities. Be cautious, Commander. Last thing we want is to turn this place into Bloodstone Fen.
Hey, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Waiting Zora, you're okay? I love how she just goes haywire for one enemy. Like, holy shit. Speak with all of the Bloodstone ghosts. What's that? Guess we're gonna find out in a second. But what exactly are we doing here?
Get back! I'll cover you!
Bloodstone and exploding? Couldn't imagine that. Oh, I want the lore behind them.
Are they?
They must be victims. Those sacrificed on Bloodstone remain tethered in death. Unless severed. These spirits had to have died well over a century ago. They had seen the original Titan rising.
Couldn't hurt to ask what they witnessed.
Then, who are you? Why are you friendly? Yeah, mostly, who are you?
Traitors? All sought to foil the Titan prophecy, yes, but not by sacrificing the blood of our own. When he returns, your treacheries will be punished. The names of the May twins shall be stained in White Mantle history. We're lurking in shadow. Ready to stab me in the back, aren't you? Fitting.
Okay. Easy, Spirit. Your mortal disputes hold no weight in death, nor do swords.
So you come to spew blasphemy? And to whom do I owe this discourtesy?
To you, I'm a prophet of things to come. You're Decelios bootlicker?
You look nothing of a prophet to me, and I would certainly know. I am the Agam, leader of Gavril, appointed by Saul himself. I oversee this village and its proceedings.
Not much of a village remaining.
Take it by proceedings, you mean the murder of innocents on the Bloodstone.
You're more informed than you appear. I won't waste your time speaking in riddles then. It is true that stopping the prophecy of the Titan's return comes with a cost, but the lives saved will be innumerable. The unseen ones bow to this future, and so do I. Those who have sacrificed themselves have not done so in vain.
As if they had a choice. You all died in vain, thanks to the Titans.
But not before the Mersat turned on you and your little dress-up club. Slain on Bloodstone like pigs to slaughter. That's the future to which you vowed.
How could... I refuse to entertain your madness. Leave, now, or you will be the next cast upon the stone.
Okay, and I guess each of them is gonna give us a ghost we can speak to. These invisible enemies are annoying. You're escalating too much. I hope it at least does some good damage what she does. I'm gonna talk to them once the enemies are killed.
I normally require an appointment to speak with me.
Emersat.
Seeing
Okay.
as you've interrupted my work. Let's make this quick, shall we? You may speak.
Don't suppose your work is Bloodstone related?
Ah, follower. Mananakaz. For the blood phenom, if you prefer. My followers often do.
You seem awfully proud of yourself.
Of course. Should the scientists shun their discoveries? The artists be ashamed of their creations.
I bet you fancy yourself both.
Art envisions the world as it could be. Science makes it reality. My greatest work is born of their convergence.
Makes cold-blooded killing also almost poetic.
Death is a distasteful byproduct of the transference of power to Bloodstone. The transfer itself is an alchemy of miracles, and maximizing the power retained is crucial. If that amplifies the subject's pain during the process, at least it will be short-lived. And the end result for us will be the same.
Squeezing every bit of life from your victims like a binding snake.
Whether you grasp the true scale of my vision is of no concern to me. Small minds breathe smaller opinions.
Whatever helps you, Mr. Peach.
Okay. A strongly tempered Rosette, I guess. The second one we could speak to, that's actually a Rosette. Waiting Zoro, are you okay? They are dead, you don't have to take the dead.
Getting help.
I feel like more enemies are drawn here because of waiting Zoro instead of us. And of course the safe zone is at a place where enemies are.
Here's the power.
That could kick us out of here. And this time there are two people.
Did you need something?
You can ask us anything.
Yes, ask us.
We don't bite.
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
Don't suppose you know anything about Bloodstone?
Bloodstones are our area of expertise, you might say.
Yes, you're right. They're quite powerful and useful.
Very useful. Our friends certainly think so.
Definitely sane people you're talking to. Your friends, the Mossad. Care to elaborate?
Bloodstone gives one strength. With strength comes power.
With power, one may do what they want.
Say what they want.
And silence what they don't. Or who?
They're wasting our time. And they're putting my petals on end.
Couldn't agree more. Let's move on.
Going so soon? Shame.
Shame indeed. Take care now.
And be sure to watch your back.
You never know.
Who might be out to get you.
Interesting pair of people. Yeah. Betting Zero is so overpowered.
That's how amazing I am.
Okay, but I guess there was a city here at one time, which disappeared because of, well, an explosion. Could you maybe stand in the circle? Oh, a normal citizen this time.
I've been here the whole time, huh? Sure looks different than I remember. So, how long have I been dead?
You're quite perspective. Well over a century.
Nice. I've always been quick on the uptake if I do say so myself. A century, huh? Explains why so much has changed around here.
Not afraid not everything's changed. The Titans have returned.
Returned? Getting that last laugh is a nice consolation. No death. Once the White Mantle started taking up their own, I knew that'd be the end of this place. It wasn't so bad. Once those creaky twins took over, forget it. Hell broke loose.
You lived here before the White Mantle then?
Yeah. This is after trying to get my back together. My former line of work was a bit unsavory, you could say. But being a crook wasn't all I wanted out of life. There was more to me than just that.
I can certainly empathize.
So I started fresh. I had a job, a family, and then the White Mantle showed up. And here we are. Well, more. Incredible. Entire village full of ex-cons. And it's the zealots who morally bankrupt the place. Hypocrites, all of them. If only the Titans got to them sooner. Just wish that wasn't true of all of us. There's some good ones here. What a waste.
Okay, so there are sane people in this village. Good to know. Or there were sane people. How long can they turn themselves invisible? Forever, or feels like it at least. Let's get this one too. But apparently they can't turn themselves invisible forever. Good to know. Then neutralize the second blast one. Where do we have to run? Probably somewhere towards the middle. Yeah. Frightened Coda Cup. Oh, did they sacrifice Codas or what? Oh.
Huh? Where am I?
It's alright, Cup. I just wanted to ask you some more things.
Who are you? Where's my paw? Easy. Catch your breath. Do you remember what you were doing before you woke up? Well, I was out hunting. Paw was teaching me how to stop prey. We were sneaking up on some game, and then everything went dark. And then some voices woke me up. One was Paw. He was yelling.
Did you see anyone?
It's all right. You can answer. This is a friend of mine. Not at first. I tried to stand to go look for Paul, but something hit the back of my head. When I woke up again, my head really hurt. And I was lying on something cold and hard. That's when I saw people.
What did they look like?
They covered themselves with long claws, but they didn't have any fur, just their skin. They were all around me, staring. It was scary. Then I can't remember anymore.
What monsters? To an innocent child.
Can I see my paw now? He's resting. And so should you. You can see him when you wake up. Promise? Rest now, young one. You'll be with him soon.
Okay, that's really horrible. Didn't expect it to get that dark. Oh, I'm sad. Last one's up here. And I get these two. And then the last bloodstone. And a Char prisoner, so they even sacrificed prisoners. How did Char get up here? Wasn't Char territory all the way here in Blaze Ridge Mountains? Oof. How did I get here?
Stand down. What's a Char doing here?
Yeah, exactly my question.
Speak to a shaman.
What kind of shaman gets captured by humans?
Untie me.
You heard her. What are you doing in Shenfir?
What? The rat speaks to me.
I'll remove those shackles if you tell us what you're doing here.
Watch your tone.
Guess he doesn't want out.
My warband was camped in the Cascades when we were ambushed. They took a few captives, killed the rest. And I'm the only one left now. Between friends, I don't think I've got much time. They look at me like a meal, and they're running out of food.
Well, just as barbaric. You did turn a city to ash.
And what a bright day that was.
At least one person I don't feel too sad about being sacrificed for the Bloodstones.
The smell was magnificent. You could see the sky light up all the way from the Shiver Peaks.
I'm sure you can tell us all about these Titans then.
They will build us a bridge to the next world. 10 more years and this one will be gone.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter. He was wrong. They all were.
Okay, then let's return to camp. Oh. But interesting to hear the backstories of all these people.
Think we've gathered enough information to put to work against the Titans?
I'd say so. And enough blood-stained history to make me never want to set Seeing how the Bloodstone got so powerful makes me want to keep anyone from using it, Titan or not.
Power accumulated off stolen lives is no small threat, but it's not infallible. As long as we're intentional in its use, the Heart of the Obscure is our most promising solution up to this point. Let's regroup at the homestead. We can check on Pokey, then talk strategy. May the innocent rest, and the wicked rise.
Isgarin broke rules to ascend you when you were suffering. You're not just a wizard, you're a fable to the Bearkin.
Quiet! Quiet! Please. Don't tell them. Don't tell Pokey or Alder. I am not a fable. I was just hurting. Coda's voice, it burned my core raw. It would rattle their worlds. Don't. Please. Don't.
I'll see you at the homestead.
Oh, what is that shell? Something we can't use, but we're gonna be able to recycle it. And we got quite a lot of achievements done with that. Just quickly had to drink something and get some more experience, another mastery point, and leave.
Is that bloodstone? Ugh, sure smells like it. Camp's just around the corner.
Then I hope I can just go to my homestead instead, like with normal portal. I think we did it last time this way too, yeah.
Wayfinder?
You okay, Sorrow?
Focus. Let's go over the plan. They keep regrouping and healing, so killing them both in rapid succession is our best bet. Decima is weak.
Wait. Pause here.
Does he know?
No. But let him in. It's not my place to stand between the Claw and his son.
Okay. Please don't fight.
Come on in, Stoic Alder. Pokey's inside.
If my son's involved, so am I.
Aurora. Stoic Alder,
Wayfinder, I'm confused. Pokey. Aurora, what happened? I assumed you were dead.
No. But I did remember something that I'd long forgotten. Glimpses of my people. Someone I left behind long ago. My name is Waiting Sorrow. I am not who you believe me to be.
So, you spoke falsehoods.
I told you a small fragment of a long ago truth. But my experiences in your village were very real.
And you knew about this, son.
Only a few moons longer than you, Pa. She is our fading Aurora. Just stronger.
And magical. The air in this room has never felt so opaque.
Yes, but it's how she uses her magic. Not foul and evil like the strangers. She only helps. I was anxious too.
Little Claw, I don't need your defense. I would never let anything happen to him, Stoic Alder. I was content living my life as a healer in your village. But when Pokey's life was jeopardized... Let's set this discussion aside. The Titans live and thrive. Trust me long enough to end this fight, to keep him safe. Whatever trial you need can happen after. I'm due more than one.
Do you plan on fighting too?
I do.
Sometimes. I think I've forgotten her voice, your mother. But just now, I heard her laugh. I will fight alongside my son, for my people. But this discussion is not done. Waiting Sorrow.
Okay, that was more peaceful than I imagined.
How are you doing?
You know well the trail of disappointment I lay. But I've never yearned for forgiveness more than with them.
After we end this, we can have those conversations.
After we end this, his garden will tear my soul from my core and trap it in an echo.
Past his prime, we'll stick him in an old cruise home.
I like you. I'm old too, and I'm tired of running.
Pa's upset. He thinks himself better at hiding it than he really is. But I've also gotten better at noticing this discussion is not done. Heard that one plenty of times. Just feels wrong when he says it to her. He's sweet on her. Don't know if you picked up on it, but I did right away. Of all my mentors, she's the only one that really stuck. Pa noticed my improvements. Then he noticed her. She'd even make him laugh. More than I could. Happiest I'd seen him since... well, in a long time. These strangers messed everything up. Need to beat their sorry hinds for good. The village will be safe. And Pa will see the good in Sorrow's magic. And they can go back to being all sickly smitten. That first go around with the strangers was just a warm-up. This time, I'm ready.
So we're gonna really have to fight both at
As
once.
soon as Aureen went to sleep, I couldn't feel her. No more warmth whenever she woke, or heartbeat when she flew. It took me a while to get used to that. Missing her. But I have now, I think. I've made peace with it. If only our girl saw us now, fighting a Titan. She'd be upset that we were risking our lives. But don't let me bore you with pre-battle musings. Moments like these make one prone to reflection. And I have a lot to reflect on.
So we're also gonna go to the sulfur veins we already saw.
Are you ready for this?
Ready? If you handed me a knife right now, I might start swinging it. Yeah, I'm ready to kill a few titans. It would be an offense to everything Almora sacrificed if we didn't.
Okay, short and easy.
Last we spoke, you'd stoked in me a firestorm on my son's behalf. How quickly you've fallen down my list of concerns. And how I wish that weren't the case. I may not look the type to be swept away by emotions' flurries, but I must be careful when I allow my heart to open. And to whom? Though I've learned this much to be true, no one is ever quite who we believe them to be. Still, that rare soul may come around who we're willing to stake our trust on, hoping they come close. But this discrepancy I find before me is one I could have never prepared for. Instead, I find myself standing on the precipice of battle, my son at my side, preparing to fight, same as his mother before him.
Another testament to my greatness.
Okay, then I guess boss fight time. Oh god, 2 titans at once. Really interested in seeing how they did this. Then let's go inside. What is loading screen?
You've an advantage over me, son. What should I expect? Fighting a Titan?
Might and power. The strangers are unlike anything we faced. No beast from the mountain compares.
Never mind how they perform together. Decima and Greer are more calculated than I've come to expect from their kind.
But at 6, we do outnumber them.
After you, Wayfinder.
Come on then.
Then let's see what we find.
They slither toward us with venom unfanged. Watch yourself.
All I see is another opportunity to turn breathing flesh to paste. I welcome them.
What are they?
They're siphoning energy from the bloodstone. Attack Decima while Greer is out of reach.
Guess we were supposed to see something at that point. Epic music kicks in. Okay, we can damage her initially. Maybe she doesn't have her shield ability right now. Okay, I've yet to figure out what to do with these conduits. Seems like she has fewer. Yes, okay. Some mechanics remain. Just want to say that she doesn't have the mechanics anymore.
Commander, think you her up on your warpath?
If I can find the waypoints, yeah. The time limit. Where the last one? Ah.
There she is! Now! With all the strength you can muster!
Probably I should have used some other skills to get the time. Or maybe it's a total time or not? Oh, I don't know.
Back, sister, back. You'll be turned to scream if your willfulness moves your legs. Before your mind can catch up.
Discharge dash! Wayfinder! Use the heart of the obscure! Just like before!
Understood. I like how it deals like minuscule damage to the ones who are standing around it.
The bloodstone is about to surge! Come to me!
Sword Shadow? Maybe? Little bit late, huh?
Gotta keep pushing while they're weak. I will compensate for the delusion of my kin. Your bloodstone ripples through my every essence.
Yeah, let's see about that. At least they feel weaker than before. We get so much damage, and yeah. This time two of them. There's another one up there. They appear to be siblings or whatever it is in Titan Realm. Oh.
Use your warp to rip his armor! You know what to do, Commander! Bring him down!
Already on it. Oh. This direction. Let's see that. Bottom, probably down to 50% and cleanse the bloodstone, repeat. Guess that's gonna be the mechanic here. Where's the ah, I ran into the wrong direction. Oops. Oh, and secret protection. Had to use the skill there. Was way too slow. If I would have walked.
Fortifications will end us if we don't rip that hope directly from their coiled fingers.
There's the power.
That's literally a mushroom cloud. What the fuck?
Crush them beneath us. Pull their bodies to numbness until nothing remains but essence and memory.
Run. Boys from here. Where are we safe?
Guess we can just use our Warclaw for all of this. Would have made all the rest of this easier. Or do we not keep them? We keep them. Oh, that's nice. Would have made the initial fight so much easier if we knew that we can mount on the Warclaw. Because with that we can just dodge through everything. And we are super fast. This time we lost some of them because we got hit by carrying them. And yet now I can't spawn it anymore. I can't mount. Unfortunate. Now I can, or should be able to. Don't know what prevents me right now. Ah, now it again.
A few more sprouts.
And no, not again. Okay, there seems to be a timeout on how often you can do this. Let's sprint for here. Some protection. Plant last seed. Maybe 25%? Okay.
Yes, I'll set them up. You distract the Titans.
If we get there in time, thank you. Oh, also something we can do from the walk now. Makes this also easier. But I guess these are gonna be raid bosses at some point. I could really imagine it being a multi-stage boss fight at least.
No.
Don't know if it would classify for a raid. Oh, maybe we shouldn't stand under it. I haven't gone down now, as of now, so at least not too bad. And now pick on down. I shouldn't open my mouth. I really should open my mouth on things like this. Okay, and now we have to repeat that once.
Don't stand a chance.
Wait for it to pass and attack. Oh, oh. Okay, barely dodged the wave. Eh, come on. Need to heal up a bit. Then get there. I thought I got hit there for a second. Okay, last one will have to be without the usual protection. And we got it. Let's see whether that's the last phase or whether he's gonna get another one. Oh, this time he spawns ads. He's gonna power through though. Yeah. Another stage at 10%.
Your hesitation will get us killed. They're on the back foot. Just a few more lightning rods and we'll overwhelm them.
One. Two. And the last one. Easy. Then let's also give her a little pat on the back. Oh.
Do not let your stubbornness and lust for him.
God, who's Ursa? Oh no. Where?
Yes, Gatsbon.
God.
Don't let
God.
them escape.
Okay.
Rear and Decima are weak.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
I think not. But
Who's Ursa? Where we see her? Please.
Excellent.
What? Who are you?
We are all Godspawn. But I am Ura. And I am far stronger than my stock. I've looked foolish in the eye. I see none behind yours. Retreat, and so shall we.
Commander, orders?
Be wise.
Could we please see her? I want to see her.
Stand down. We stand down.
No! We can defeat them! With two nearing death, what's another going to cost us? Voice arrow, no. That cost could be our lives.
Good. Great Decima, come.
Oof. That sounded... Oh, I wish we would have saw her.
Third Titan?
We need to get out of here! Now! This could be a trick!
We need to chase them. Greer and Decima are weak. We can do it!
You aren't Pram, don't do it.
We need to retreat.
Trust me, kid. I want to rip their legs off and watch those things writhe. But I'm tired. Don't know if I'll last long.
We'll regroup and plan our next attack. We all need rest.
I'll take you back to the village. Our minds are thick with fog. It's not time to make decisions. We rest. Pokey. Yeah.
And that's chapter 9 complete, I think.
It's not showing off. You earned it.
Yep. So in these halls. I think that could be the last chapter. We'll see. That sounds like we're gonna have to return to Lion's Arch for that. I think. First of all, in the main hall of Lowland Shore. But I guess there's gonna be another politics session after that. Just a feeling. Don't have anything to back it up. Just feels a little bit short if we just talk a bit now. I mean, there were entire chapters where we just talked, so could be entirely possible.
I've spoken with Dagonet. He's informing the rest of the Alliance. They'll likely meet in the coming days.
Okay.
We failed our hunt.
We could have also died, Cub. Don't lunge into battles you're not prepared for.
Victory wasn't impossible.
Be kind to yourself, Pokey. We know our enemy now. There is still some night before a calmer dawn, but it nears.
Like how Cape sits up there.
I thought you needed more time.
Seems
Fading
cute.
Aurora has returned to us. The path was lost, is all, while tracking the strangers.
I've asked Stoic Alder to keep my identity a secret a short while longer. I need to talk to Iskarin.
I take no joy in lying to my bear king, but I'd rather they remain in fog a while longer. There's too much going on. I don't want to rattle their trust.
I understand you're frustrated, but you need to know when the risk just isn't worth the potential cost.
And when will it be worth it? We've screwed it up twice, thrice, counting your first go-round. How many times do we let that happen before being cautious becomes the risk?
Little Claw, the scale of this is greater than any of us expected. Impulsivity isn't the answer.
Then what is? What if they're out there killing while we're just standing around? Poised arrow. I'm just asking the questions everyone else should be.
I don't think I mentioned it as of now, but I really like that they added more lore conversations after missions and stuff. They were more rare beforehand, and they mostly weren't voiced, so most people didn't do them. But since they're all voiced and stuff, that's really nice for the ones that wanted.
Do you regret helping us?
If I hadn't, we'd be burying our dead in the bog. The bear kin are resilient, but we must recognize our limitations. It does not mean I'm not cautious of you or of waking sorrow. I will continue to remind myself that no matter how thick the fog is, it will eventually fade. When it does, the path will be visible again. For now, I watch and listen.
Sorry we couldn't kill them.
I'm a strategist. Didn't see another way.
Doesn't mean you have to like it.
Oh, I don't. Hey, we're fine. Made it out with our tails intact. Just a lot to untangle. You know what I'm thinking? How different would things be if the Titans hadn't mucked everything up? If we didn't burn Ascalon? Probably still eat people. I'm spitting about blood that belongs on someone else's hands. We weren't good, but we turned out okay. The Char. Well, better now that Bangar's in a cell. But how do we live with all this? It just gets hard to weigh the guilt and the anger.
Someone has to look out for whoever comes next.
Yeah. Yeah, we're alive. Sometimes that's enough. And I've worked too damn hard to make this place bearable.
That didn't go as planned.
Hardly the first time. We're plenty used to that. But I'm afraid the cub is taking it hard.
Losing gracefully comes with experience.
At that age, you're beating down the door to the world, ready for whatever life dares to throw at you. Because you don't yet know how much life can throw. But you find out quickly.
Still can't help but worry about him sometimes.
That's how it goes. One minute they're silly little things toddling around, worrying you sick. The next, they're grown, big and strong and off on their own, still worrying you sick. But that's when you have to remind yourself you've done exactly what you were supposed to. Taught them to stand on their own. And then let them.
Oh yes, I earned this.
So basically like Oreen.
When I left the
Or little
wizard's
child.
tower, a wayfinder hadn't been named in years. They must trust you.
Not at first, but helping them keep Omnitas afloat and defeating Isgaran's nemesis didn't hurt.
Will you come with me? I could use that confidence of yours.
Of course. I'm not dead in a canyon. None of us are, thanks to you.
Okay, I guess we're gonna confront Isgaran now. Hope he isn't too angry. The normal visitor again.
How did you get past Omnitas's defenses so easily?
I built these defenses.
So, how do you want to go about this?
I'll follow behind, let you mingle first. Might trigger a war if I walk through the door before his ego is properly fluffed. Oh, wait, Wayfinder. Before we throw another log on the fire, thank you for not telling them.
It's not my story to tell, but you should.
She informs us that there are not two, but three, all of which survived the encounter. Two are weak, the third unsure.
Excellent timing, Commander. I take it you won't need an update, given your participation in recent events.
Can you shut the door behind you, Wayfinder?
Who let you into the Wizard's Tower war room, Countess?
It's Gorin.
How
By
big are these
suggestion of the
tables?
Alliance. I'm aiding in the Astral Ward's acclamation to modern Tyrian affairs.
So, they all live. I imagine you didn't simply allow that to happen. What were the circumstances?
What has your mood smelling like an elder's backside?
We almost had the two defeated, but a third intervened. She was strong, and a bit more cunning than the other two.
Disappointing, but rational. What of your second mission, Wayfinder?
The Titans kept me occupied. I'm still working on it.
Fine. I suppose our plot bears too many hands.
What second mission?
The Titan Imperatrix. A foe I did not expect.
That threat should be conquerable. So long as we continue to get along.
Tyria united. It still sounds like a fable.
Mostly united, but it's true. And we need to nurture these bonds. They cannot fail. When a door is shut, you should keep it that way.
Sorrow.
Ren.
You lied to me. That's new. Did she fill your mind with wild theories and hypocrisy?
Don't be dramatic, Ren. You know they're beyond simple manipulation. And I didn't come here for a fight.
Yes, Garen, I promise. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm good as a well. Whatever qualms you have about her are unrelated to me.
Whatever qualm you have with her is unrelated to me.
I'll deal with you later. So, how did you get inside?
The Towers always liked me best. You know that.
Waiting sorrow. You're...
My dearest friend. I'm fine. And I have stories to tell you.
Stories! The cause of this whole Titan incursion may fall at your feet, and you want to tell stories.
Your instinct to make everything an intellectual brawl has always been exhausting.
Then explain.
So help me, Iskarin. I will open a gateway and lock you in Abaddon's cell for a century.
It's fine, Dagda. His alarm isn't unwarranted. I left you all. I abandoned the Astral Ward. I didn't say why. Dormag raged in the north, threatening the Highland and Lowland Coden. They needed me. But when Dormag fell, the storms calmed. My mind was stilled. And I couldn't return yet, though. I needed them. My people. My presence during the Titan attack was purely happenstance. I sought to remedy it, but then your Wayfinder tracked me down. All who knew my identity were asked to conceal it, but I always planned on coming back here to settle affairs. While I was not the cause, I have an inkling of what was, and I don't know how concerning it is.
Oh? You didn't even share this with me.
The business of wizards should remain in the court. Isgarn.
Oh no. Oh no.
Where is Mabon?
Dead. A year ago. You could have mourned with us.
I felt it.
Dad, escort the Countess and Wayfinder home. Waiting Sorrow and I need to speak.
Oh, don't have a cliffhanger. Could be cool. Want to hear what the reason is. Oh, it's a letter from Blue. Okay. Thought it might be related to it in an achievement. But apparently not.
What next? Hey. You okay?
I'm... Every day that passed since she left us, I thought she was dead. I thought that Jormag might have killed her, that she traveled into the mists, no intention of returning. I thought... None of that matters. She lives. Waiting sorrow lives. I don't know how you did it, Wayfinder, but you brought her back. Thank you.
How did you get involved in all of this?
It was Livia. A perk of having friends with their fingers in too many pies. She introduced me to Mabon privately. He was scouting new recruits for his little guild of mesmers. I joined if only to keep tabs for the Queen. We were an eccentric group, hosting lavish luncheons, investigating magic anomalies. Mabon treated the whole thing like a passion project or a beloved hobby. He was one of the founders, after all.
Sounds like the ideal place for him to, let his hair down.
You joke, but I saw what he looked like under that golden dome on numerous occasions.
And?
Nothing that bears repeating. I happen to know you're friendly with a certain Mr. Goldclaw, and I would not sully Mabon's memories so soon.
Yeah, maybe
Fair
good.
enough.
Yeah.
He would have been glad to see you here, with or without his helmet.
I wish I'd trusted him sooner. Gods know he's earned that now.
So Anise was part of this the whole time. Is everyone in the Astral World or what? I mean, she's so mysterious the whole time. She's the one character I could have expected it. And then that's that done. Preview, would you like to load or not feeling like it?
Another step complete.
Well, that was the story of this patch. I guess we're gonna get 5 chapters per next patch. Just an estimate, I guess. First I'm gonna go to a nice area, or a more calm area. Then I'm gonna look at the loot we got over the past few days. They really left a cliffhanger for... for what is causing it. Probably gonna be revealed in the next one. Oh, that looks nice. Nothing for me, but I could definitely imagine it on some other skin. Then first, let's press O. Look at our inventory. Most useful stuff is still the runestone. We have legendary items. I'm not interested in them, so I'm gonna put it up to sale, 20 or so. Other than that, everything else is about to be used. First deposit materials. Yeah, now I have 2 of them. And I already... Okay, gonna have to dismiss of that later. It seems.
Statistically speaking, this is
Gonna
rather
have this
rare.
skin. Then unlock skin. Let's go from the top. Use all. Use all. Oh, these are Queen's Gauntlet tickets. I think can delete them now. After the Festival of the Four Winds is over.
Oh, I know
Even more
a good use
queens.
for this.
Summer blues. But nothing else that's really interesting for us. Rest can be recycled without any issue. At least we unlock a few skins this way. There.
I have everything you need.
And the rest is stuff I can sort out later. Oh, saw something for even more money in there. Ach, the Hanukkah's cash that I always have with me. Okay, then the merchant. Sell junk.
Until we converse again.
And I guess that was all the story that Gentrified has to offer until now. And since it was the goal of the stream to finish it, I'd say that we end it for the day. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!